Yes, my fellow football fans. Yes, my fellow football fans. Champion League is getting steamy. Champion League is getting steamy. And if your team cannot take the heat, it's best they leave the kitchen. If your team cannot take the heat, it's best they leave the kitchen, leave the competition if you cannot take the heat. And I say this without apology. Say this without apology. We all know the Champion League runs. Top teams from different nations. Top teams from different nations vying for that spot. So yeah, I rule the roost. I rule supreme in Europe. That's what's been going on. No, once again, the EPL has proven that it is the top league in Europe. Once again, EPL has proven. How did I come to such conclusion? Because of what's happening in the Champion League. No, the format of the Champion League is to have the first eight going through easily to the next round. The following 16 plays out in the playoff round 16. Each team will be matched. Home and away. The winner goes through. The winner will go through. Now, when you look at the eight teams that went through, five of them are from the EPL. That says it all. That tells you that the EPL is at the top. One is from the German league, one is from the Portuguese league, one is from the Spanish league. Would you like me to go into more details? Okay. In the EPL, we have Arsenal as top and favorites, though other clubs will say something else, right? We have another English team, Liverpool, my beloved Liverpool, in third with 18 points. We have Tottenham in fourth, surprisingly, 17 points, right? Sixth place, Chelsea, Man City in eighth position. So they have five English teams holding up five spots in the top eight. The German team that made it through is Bayern Munich. The Portugal team is Sporting. That's another surprise for a lot of people. They didn't expect Sporting to be there. Sporting is there. So, on and off, you will have clubs who have worked with a little bit of luck. There's a luck works in football. Tell you that much. Then the Spanish team, the only Spanish team that has gone through the top eight is Barcelona. And they barely made it through today. Yeah, they barely made it through today. No, of those top eight, Arsenal is considered to be the favorite to win. Arsenal is considered the favorite to win. Now, apart from those, the round of 16 that has been going through, we'll have one more EPL team, English Premier League team, in Newcastle. You will have more Spanish teams going through, such as Atletico Madrid, right? You will have more German teams going through. Like, what's that team? That German team is Dortmund and Leverkusen. Yes, those two teams will be going through for the Germans. Italy, I think it's Atlanta and Inter Milan. Yes, Atlanta, Inter Milan will be going through, as well as the Spanish team, Real Madrid. That's the shocker for a lot of people. Real Madrid did not make it through to the final eight, and this is the second year it's been happening. For France, it's PSG and Monaco. PSG and Monaco. Well, there are other clubs that have gone through also. There are one from Norway, you have another from Portugal, and Greece. Belgium also have 1 point here. But the English Premier League reigns supreme. English Premier League reigns supreme. Now the other teams that have gone through is one French team, one Greek, one Belgium, one Netherlands, one Spanish, one Italian, a German, one Dutch, one Czech. So there you have it again. No EPL team has fallen out. They've all gone through. Either you're in the top 8 or the round of 16. So with the matches that came along today, the big surprise was Benfica beating Real Madrid. And this is where Mourinho, which was once the coach of Real Madrid, upsetting Real Madrid while he's now coaching Benfica. Because Benfica played their hearts out today. Benfica played their heart. I've never seen this in football where a team is up by 3-1. Already winning the game. 3-2, sorry. Already winning the game. And the goalkeeper sees that his team has a free kick and goes inside the opponent to head the team to give his team some cushion. I've never seen it. I don't think his coach told him to do that either. But the goalkeeper went up there, headed in, and then it's 4-2. And it's all pandemonium in the stadium. If you reach this far in this video, please like, share, and comment. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Please like, share, and comment. Now we move on. PSV versus Bayern Munich. PSV versus Bayern Munich. PSV got a chance, scored. That's okay, because Bayern Munich is well experienced, know how to keep them nerve, know how to stay calm, just play some football. Because they know it's hard to stop them from winning. PSV got the first chance at home. We know how teams play. They have the whole stadium backing it. We know how they play. However, the shocker was Musiala coming back from injury, scoring that goal to equalize. Harry Kane, you cannot give Harry Kane chances like those. Those men are winners in football games. They can just change it. And that's what Harry Kane did. He changed the game. Atletico versus Sporting. Athletic gave it their all, but Sporting was up to it. Sporting has nothing to lose. They just went all out for it. Telling you, Sporting just went all out for it. Got it. Coming from behind. Just never give up. Never give up. Liverpool versus Qarabag. To me, that was just a game where Liverpool was just having a practice session, shooting all about. That was just a practice, but I really admire the clean sheet. That 6-0. I admire the clean sheet. I admire McAllister scoring 2, Words 1, Ekitike, Salah, Chiesa. This team needed that amount of courage and inspiration for what they have been going through. A lot of people on the score sheet. That looks very, very good. Right? So honestly, big up for that. I must say, man. I must say. Barcelona winning by 4. Scoring 4 goals. However, Barcelona made a terrible mistake at the back. Not in the Champions League, please. You give big teams a chance to run through your middle, they are going to take it. They are going to take it. This team was up to it until in the second half. Until the second half. There were too much bad passes by both teams. But we expect better from Barcelona as a top team. The second balls were not being won. Meaning, after you have the 50-50 ball, the duels, and you may win it and you make the pass, then you lose it again. The second ball was not being won. It's always being lost. Right? It's nice to see Rashford coming on, scoring from the free kick. It's nice. because he himself needs some amount of inspiration because the World Cup is coming and everybody trying to show up themselves what they can do, you know, to be chosen for their individual countries and the World Cup squad, right? PSG versus Newcastle. That's a 1-1 game. And that scoreline get both of them in the playoff section. Not that they're going to play each other, but it kept them in the playoff section. Maybe if one have lost, the other wouldn't have been in it, right? But we see where Newcastle is really on a high horse because they are still riding on that EFL Carabao Cup title. And they are still saying, hey, we can go one more. PSG has lost their sting. PSG has lost their sting. I don't know if it's Professor Scalia because he's not there, injured, cannot do what he did last year. Yeah. But Vitina did his thing. Vitina did his thing. So let us see what the next round will be like with PSG joined with Newcastle and going through. No. Inter Milan, Dortmund. No. There's something about going to Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. You see, Borussia Dortmund have a thing called the Yellow Wall. That's where nearly everyone is in a yellow shirt and they're waving this yellow flag all over the field. They're just waving this yellow flag. That's intimidation. It's intimidation. You won't see that in many stadiums. But when you are there and you see all of that, you have to wonder. You have to wonder. But it didn't work. Inter Milan just decided, we're not paying any mind. We're not going to pay them any mind. We're just here to play some football. DeMarco is the man who got the free kick and got it over the wall. Now, you have to be very smart in football. He gets the free kick. The ball goes over the wall. The wall jumped, but he got it over the wall. Now, what DeMarco outsmarted the wall with was that he saw that there was one man in the wall that is shorter than the rest. Even when the short man jumps, he cannot reach the ball. So that's what he did. Place it over the short man's head. It's in the back of the net. Because normally when a ball goes over the wall, the goalkeeper is not going to save it. He has difficulty because he thinks the wall is going to cover that part of the goal. It did not. It did not. So kudos to Inter Milan for winning that leg 2-0. However, Dortmund and Inter are both in the playoff round. Don't be surprised to see any of these two teams reaching semi-final or even the finals. Napoli versus Chelsea. Napoli versus Chelsea. Oh, Napoli is at home. Chelsea is visiting. Chelsea is actually losing the game. One of the problem with Napoli, which I did not really admire this game. But what happened in this game is that they had about 3 Man United rejects playing. One is playing for Chelsea and 2 playing for Napoli. All of a sudden, they're not teammates anymore, ex-teammates. Garnacho is playing for Chelsea, right? Hoyland and McTominay playing for Napoli. It's the same old, missing. Can't play well, can't make passes, can't be a match winner. It's the same old. However, Reece James, the coach, plays Reece James at centre back. Reece James was actually playing midfield for the previous coach for Chelsea. This coach, I mean centre back, not right back. His preferred position, centre back. It worked. Enzo Fernandez came with his goal. Pedro, he scored 2, and that was it. That was Chelsea. Now, Frankfurt versus Tati, and a lot of people will be surprised to see Tati is still in the mix, still in the running. And a lot of people asking now, why can't Tati play like this in the EPL? Tell you why. The EPL is much rougher. Everybody's already used to everybody in the EPL. In the Champions League, you will play a team you have not played in 5 years' time. Or you just see some new players on the team. You don't know how to play them. They are new to you. The Tottenham fans are asking, why can't Tottenham play like this in the EPL? Frankfurt didn't give it anything today. Frankfurt didn't get anything, and they are at home. We move over now to Arsenal, and a very strange game. This is the strangest game of them all because Arsenal is at the top of the league. Have never lost any game, been scoring a lot of goals, and they're at the top of the league. Carragher is at the lower end of the league, the last with just 1 point by drawing one game. How did this game end? 3-2. So you have extreme leaders, extreme losers playing a competitive game. 3-2. I've never seen this before in football. But anything is possible in football. And it wasn't a defensive game. It was an open game. Arsenal just been missing. Madueke making too many touches. Making some wayward crosses, wayward shots, not going anywhere. Spinning and spinning and spinning with the ball. His coach will deal with it. That's not none of my business. Yorkerers, simple touching, simple sliding, missing. Come on. This is the Champions League. And Arsenal fans don't like that. They get a side to beat by 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it. Stop playing around. Get some practice out of them. It's as simple as that. Right? No. That's first against last. Man City versus Galatasaray. Another strange factor in football and in champion. And here is why. For those of you who've been watching Man City a few years back, Man City had a player called Leroy Sané and Gundogan. They are both playing for Galatasaray now. So they are back as teammates again. Because Sané was at Bayern Munich at first, while Gundogan went to Barca, then came back and out again to Galatasaray. So they have ex-teammates coming together to be teammates again to play their ex-club. And this was the kind of game that Haaland loved. Open game, not defensive game. Where the ball is playing behind the defense. He chases it down. He scores. Lovely goal. Chip it over the goalkeeper. Turkey. You know Turkey is always going to back up Haaland. That's what he's there for. That's what he's there for. Remember though, like, share, drop a comment. Appreciate it. Trust me. Yeah. So there we have it. One, we're showing you that EPL is really the top league. Two, we're showing you why some teams just cannot come because their leagues are so weak. They're just there to make up numbers. Three, some strange things are happening in football. Ex-coach against their ex-team. Teammates that were separated back together. That's the Champions League. That's just the Champions League. And we love it, man. We football fans just love it. Right away, I'm out.